and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host Saieed Ali, a spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. You ready? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host Saieed Ali, a spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. You can tell me when you're ready, eh? I've seen it and I need you. Feel I'm blind? Now viewers, we do apologize for that. There was a little laughter in set. Let me introduce myself. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Saieed Ali. Welcome to Real Talk. Those of you that are having spiritual problems, feel free to contact me at 339-1670. Those of you that have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also contact me. I want to say a special good night to viewers of Real Talk up the Caribbean, around the globe. Those of you on YouTube, subscribe to YouTube, TT Real Talk, hit the bell and you will know when we go live. Those of you that are on our page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, like and share as we go live. We do apologize for the little commotion just now, but nevertheless, it's Thursday, we are having a little fun in studio. Now remember, one of my other businesses is that those of you who lend friend and family money and you can't get it back and you have an agreement, contact me 339-1670 or 238-6716. Now remember viewers, I am asking of you for your assistance in raising close to $400,000 to purchase 2 vehicles for Real Talk Security Intelligent Units. Now this will be a benefit to you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, in sourcing information, passing it on to police officers, and making things happen. Like I said, one man can make a difference in Trinidad and Tobago. Now viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back from this break, we have a packed show for you tonight. So get ready to call in 238-6716 when we come back from this break.
These days, it's easy to buy USA products online, but it's hard to get them delivered around the globe due to high shipping costs and custom regulations. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we give you access to thousands of USA stores and unlimited possibilities. B&H is there to make shipping from the US easy and affordable with rates going at US $2.75, only TT $18.98 per pound. No credit cards needed. Start shipping with B&H Tropicals today. For more information, visit www.bhtropicals.com and become a free member or call 1-868-672-8819. Only our paid members will have free delivery. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we've got all your shipping needs covered.
It's official. Synergy TV is now part of your programming lineup on DirecTV. Find us on channel 134, available for both prepaid and postpaid customers. Synergy TV. Real vibes, real entertainment, real TV. Now transmitting on channel 134 on DirecTV.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. I do apologize for the laughter. It was a little fun we had today, and it still continued. But nevertheless, it's Bacchanal Thursday tonight. You know why I said that? Listen carefully. 1 week after the committee, which was appointed to investigate Daryl Smith's alleged sexual harassment claim by Carrie Ann Maureen, the three women noted that there was an effort to cover up allegations. That is a bacchanal by itself. Now listen to this. The three-woman committee was originally set up by the Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley back in April of 2018, subsequent to when the then Sport Minister Daryl Smith was fired. The committee reviewed the circumstances surrounding the dismissal and payment of compensation to Carrie Ann Maureen, who brought up sexual harassment claim against Mr. Smith. The report was completed and submitted to Dr. Rowley on June 4th last year. Dr. Rowley then noted that the permanent secretary in the Prime Minister's office sent the report to Mr. Smith, who brought in his lawyer. Dr. Rowley noted then that the position, let me read that for you again. Dr. Rowley noted then that the position is that the person who did the report made findings. However, they came to a conclusion negatively about Mr. Smith without talking to him. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, during a post-cabinet media briefing on Thursday, assured the general public and the media that there is no cover-up in the Daryl Smith issue. He was addressing a recent front page of both the Newsday and the Guardian, which he claimed did some investigation into reports which the Prime Minister commissioned. Take a look.
And there is no cover-up on my part, and there is no cover-up in this government, and I have not done so, and I will not be doing so, not for myself or for anybody for that matter. With respect to the report and its use and its uselessness, that is now a singular legal matter. And the one thing I don't do in law is advise myself. I am not a lawyer. You all may know I'm a geologist, I'm also a farmer. But I am not a lawyer, and I do not advise myself in law. And when I get legal advice that this report is not usable, I then have nothing to do with it. The permanent secretary sent it to the AG office, they got legal advice, and that's where it's at. So I don't know where this cover-up is, but wherever it is not with me, it is not with my office, and it is not with the government.
Now, viewers, we understand that there was a non-disclosure agreement signed. Good. Now listen to this. Attorney at law Mario Meret, who is a criminal lawyer, stated in what he believed that once any matter is of a criminal offense, there is no way that the NDA, non-disclosure agreement, can be used. This becomes null and void, and also against public policies. So in Daryl Smith's case, This does not serve any purpose. Now, for those of you who are committing criminal offense and you decide to sign a non-disclosure agreement with an individual, according to Mario Meret, who is a criminal lawyer, that non-disclosure agreement have no value once it is a criminal offense. So what he is saying, if Daryl Smith did sign a non-disclosure agreement with this woman, it has no value. It has no value. Why? Because it is a criminal offense. So feel free to call in 238-6716. Let me hear what you have to say in this matter. Now remember, this matter is in the public domain. It is in the public domain, and I am just bringing to you what is being highlighted so you would understand what is taking place with this minister in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, as we move on, viewers, leader for the movement of social justice, MSJ David Abdullah, is concerned over potential violence that he said voters may face when venturing in different areas to vote for the upcoming local government election and the general election in 2020. MSJ leader David Abdullah noted that he intends to raise the issue at a meeting he intends to have with the Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith. Now, that is a very serious thing, because we are hearing of officers being vandalized. That does not call for. If you are going to vote, you are going to vote. What does the office have to do with it? The Commissioner of Police, Mr. Gary Griffith, is urging political leaders to meet with him to discuss any concerns over security for rallies and other meetings. In speaking with the media on Thursday afternoon, the top cop noted that consistent communication would be necessary to ensure that a peaceful and incident-free elections take place. Caller, good night. Hello? I guess you lost that. So the elections coming up, I think it's about 2 days away. Viewers, being violent and acting violently does not have to be in the public domain. You see, the only way a party could win is if you vote. So causing the bacchanal with the fighting and the stabbing and the burning down of office, it doesn't make sense. I am telling you, it doesn't make sense. Because what does that prove? What does it prove? It proves nothing. Because the candidate will still be running. And who have to vote for them will still vote for them. So causing a bacchanal and a fight and burning down office and violent act makes no sense whatsoever. So you are just fooling yourself when you do that. One day after announcing the Wi-Fi would be accessible at Woodford Square, Port of Spain, the Port of Spain Mayor Joel Martinez announced that a new 50-inch smart TV with more than 145 channels for Woodford Square. Voltron Topping, a snow cone vendor who have been selling in the square for 45 years, thanked the Mayor Joel Martinez as well as Amplia and Ansa Makal for the new 50-inch TV. So I guess the snow cone man have a TV to watch. Now viewers, caller, good night.
Night, Mr. Saieed Ali.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
This is the guy who called today about, national insurance. Right. Remember I tell you I was going on in town today?
Yes, yes.
Right. I went in town today And I went to the office and I went to the desk.
Uh-huh.
And I explained to the woman what is going on in ARIMA. And somebody sent me down here. She telling me that's how I have to write a letter to them and telling them that it is good in ARIMA. So when I pull out my letter and I show her this letter from ARIMA where a manager give me this letter when all my documents are going into the office and I have 90 working days to get my payment. No payment has make in 90 working days. And on the 27th of November coming here, will be another 90 days. It will go on. So that 180 days will be going. And up to now I get no money. She say, all right, give me the letter. She say, go and have a seat. I gave her the letter. I went and sit down. She called out 50 minutes after. He said she called the woman in ARIMA who in charge, and she tell you that Mr. Hassan Ali is down here, and so on, so going on. She said, tell Mr. Hassan Ali in 3 weeks' time, the amount of money that they have to pay me is have to endorse by some other person. So I have to wait 2 or 3 more weeks, and then to go into ARIMA to check them again.
And this is your money we're talking about?
And this is my money I'm talking about.
Wow, you know, this is really, really sad, you know. Because when you hear you work and you make a contribution and call her, this is supposed to be yours, you know. Now, viewers, a lot of people have been claiming that they are not receiving their NIS from the ARIMA branch. This individual spoke to me today, and let me tell you something. The kind of things he told me that is taking place in ARIMA, I was shocked. I was shocked. I was shocked to know this type of thing taking place. You see, the thing is, when money went missing in NIS, I think it's almost 10 million or something, nobody couldn't give an account for it. Nobody. Now the individuals now who pay NIS, in return now you can't get your money. Why? Why are they doing this to people who are working hard? And you know, if somebody do them something like that, they wouldn't like it, you know. They wouldn't like it. Take what I tell them, they wouldn't like it. That's why you see sometimes when you hear people going down the road and they hear accident take them, or somebody meet them and deal with them in a different way, you just want to know what's taking place. But stinkness is a hell of a thing, you know. Stinkness is a hell of a thing. Take what I tell you earlier. And there's a saying, what I meet you, you pass here. That's a saying in the public domain. So I am not threatening anyone. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, you know what they do that? They build some more highway. They want to take out traffic from Trinidad and Tobago. Highway can't take traffic. They have to make overhead passing, like America and Canada. So that would take out traffic. They're only spending money behind highway, and stop find people. They have to take NIS money and spend it behind highway. You understand? So they stop finding people, no NIS money for them.
That's true. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it's sad, but it's real sad. The refinery closed down. I will say it again so you would understand what is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. People on the outside would understand. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk.
Saeed.
Yes?
Looking at the breaking of this guy office, the how do you call him?
Former Minister of Security.
The Labour leader, Abdullah. Hello?
Yes, go. You're live. Go right ahead.
Yeah, looking at the break-in. Normally, when a bandit break in from the outside of a burglar proof, he will pound the burglar proof on the inside if he break in from the outside.
Yeah.
But looking at the break-in at the burglar proof at Abdullah office, that burglar proof look as though like it was pound from the inside to the outside. If you look at it carefully, so that bandit had to be on the inside.
From the inside?
Yeah. Because you look at the picture and you would see it. Because if a bandit come, because by me, the bandit break my burglar proof 8 times. And when the bandit break the burglar proof, he break it from the outside. So he pound the burglar proof on the inside.
Right.
And if you're breaking from the inside, you pound the burglar proof from the inside, so it go on the outside.
On the outside, yes.
So that bandit had to be on the inside to break the burglar proof. Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Wassa going into bankruptcy. Refinery shut down. School shutting down with no days or weeks of when it would return or would resume. Health going down. Cost of living is expensive. Nutrient shortage of gas. So what is really taking place in this little country of Trinidad with 1.4 people living here? Look at the kind of things that are taking place. I want our eyes to open. Just imagine, Wassa is run by the state and they are going bankrupt. Yeah? But they're allocating money to build a port. They're allocating money to build highway. But Wassa going bankrupt. The state couldn't run Petrotrin refinery. So they had to shut it down now. So a private person would register a company and start running it. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, Said.
Go right ahead.
Why they didn't sell out Canary Limited, boy? They can sell out Canary Limited for the foreigners to run it. You understand? Because they'll be getting tax money, they'll be getting NIS money and everything, but they want the land to build a house. That's what they want the land to do. Canary land to only build a house.
Yep. Moving along, viewers. A doctor is advocating for more research and its practical use in local medical sectors in order to improve the health system. Dr. Abdul Hamid, General Manager of the North Central Regional Health Authority for Primary Care Service, said there needs to be more innovation in the healthcare system. Dr. Abdul Hamid noted that they have to think about the simplest thing first. What is the simplest thing to think about? Service. Service is the simplest thing to think about. Customer service. When you walk into a health center, what do you need? You need proper customer service. Because a nurse or a doctor would walk up to you, take your information, and just have a seat right there, and that's it. And that's it. Let me tell you something, a little experience I had. Sunday. Went to a health center Sunday to do a blood test for a little child. They did the blood test. And I sat down with that child in a public hospital and waited for 1 hour and 35 minutes just to get a reading on that blood test. 1 hour and 35 minutes. When I went into the hospital, there were about between 25 to 30 patients sitting there waiting to be attended. And it took me 1 hour and 35 minutes just to get a reading of the blood test done. Think about it. Hey, in hospitals now, they're putting up signs. No videotaping, no photograph taken out. When I went to that health center, that hospital, I saw the signs. You know why they're doing that? To make sure that the condition of the hospitals don't go out into social media and into the public domain so people would actually see what is taking place. You see, I like to highlight things like these. You know why? That is the ministry We are dealing with current affairs. We are dealing with issues that the people face on a daily basis. Call good night. Hello? Just imagine, on the hospital post, no picture, no video recordings. I saw it with my own eyes. Call good night.
Good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
I love my country, Saeed, but I don't love what's going on in the country. Where you get them hospital information, it's how other people and know what's going on in the country.
True.
Education problem, road.
Yes.
Right? And you have a very good program to educate the people who are seeing what's going on in the country. Yes. Other programs showing other things, but your program is a real educated program. And what's going on in the country is what you're talking about and showing. Nobody else can say that is not true. And I want people to see what's going on. And they have family issues, just like you said, 50, 40 people line up there and they will never complain about that. Have a good night, sir.
Thank you, my friend. You see, this is what Real Talk is about. Real Talk is about bringing the issues of the day to the people. Now, let me tell you something. I sat down for many years and looked at shows and programs, and there was nothing like this. I am not boasting about Real Talk, you know, but this is the only show on television in Trinidad and Tobago that brings the issue to you, the people. The only program. Call good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
Yes, Saeed.
Yes, man.
The hospital in Salvador, Mount Hope, or wherever, anyone in hospital, right? If you have surgery, by the time you're ready to get the surgery because you're done dead. Yeah. Anyway, this country running in medical.
Thank you, my friend. Now, before I go for this break, viewers, he noted that this is the direction in which Trinidad needs to direct its true process. He stated that the healthcare system has jobs to be done and there needs to be a solution throughout technology intervention. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. I'm Saieed Ali and this is Real Talk.
These days, it's easy to buy USA products online, but it's hard to get them delivered around the globe due to high shipping costs and custom regulations. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we give you access to thousands of USA stores and unlimited possibilities. B&H is there to make shipping from the US easy and affordable with rates going at US $2.75, only TT $18.98 per pound. No credit cards needed. Start shipping with B&H Tropicals today. For more information, visit www.bhtropicals.com and become a free member or call 1-868-672-8819. Only our paid members will have free delivery. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we've got all your shipping needs covered.
It's official. Synergy TV is now part of your programming lineup on DirecTV. Find us on channel 134, available for both prepaid and postpaid customers. Synergy TV. Real vibes, real entertainment, real TV. Now transmitting on channel 134 on DirecTV.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook. And subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now, tomorrow is the end of this week, but next week I will be sharing with you ideas on how to fix our health sector in Trinidad and Tobago. Our minister says we have a shortage of US currency in Trinidad and Tobago. Remember when I gave you all the idea of the Cuba Children's Hospital, how we could spend that $1 billion that were going to build Sandal project in Tobago. You could have taken that $1 billion, invested in the children's hospital, high-tech equipment, bring doctors from wherever you want, because you say we ain't had doctors in Trinidad, and I know we have hundreds of qualified doctors right here in Trinidad to run the hospital. But nevertheless, you spend the $1 billion in the hospital, high-grade technology, up to standard, and you open it to the Caribbean to do operation. So instead of individual having to leave Trinidad now to fight up, to get a ticket, or to get a visa to go to the US, that same money, that 100,000 US, you come down to Trinidad, you go to the Cuba Health Hospital, you do your operation for 100,000 US. Who benefits? Trinidad. Trinidad healthcare system just benefited 100,000 US. Is that not a plan? In the coming weeks, I will show you ideas on how to fix the health center, the health sector in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, when we went for the break, viewers, someone sent me this. I told you all, in the hospital, they put up signs, no videotaping, no pictures. Zoom it up, let the public see. Real Talk is not lying. I don't come here out of time and think. I just bring facts to you. Look at that. Look at that. That is a security warning. It is a security warning for the hospital. You know why? You know why? Because they don't want the public to see the condition of the hospital. It is an issue. We pay health surcharge in Trinidad and Tobago. Just like any other country, you go and you pay health surcharge. How the hell we can't get allocations to fix the hospital? Millions of dollars releasing, but they can't fix the hospital. Why? Kola, good night.
Good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Right, good. Concerning the Daryl Smith affair.
Yes?
This Prime Minister tried to cover that. He have his own court. Imagine that. He tried Daryl Smith case, he have his own court, and he fall off that. Imagine this man, that big time liar. Imagine email gate. Imagine petrol trail. And what again? This man, this Dr. Rowley, is a liar. Nobody should believe him. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Switching gears a bit. Teachers and pupils of the Edinburgh Government Primary School have lost almost 2 weeks of teaching time because of unsanitary conditions. Where's OSHA? Real Talk understand that the Edinburgh Government School is highly unsafe and unfit because of an infestation of pigeons in the ceiling. How come them are closed down? There are also pigeons dropping throughout the premises and unhealthy washrooms facility. The school was formally reopened in September of 2019, and from reports, several students have fallen ill with rashes, respiratory problems, severe itching, and asthma attack. As the result of the unsanitary condition, teachers are reluctant to return to work, even though a report from the Occupational Safety and Health Agency on Wednesday deemed the school fit to use. They deem the school fit to use. But the teachers are saying we are not going back. Why? something in the mortar beside the pestle. You know, like, I had to get a little table for here. And you know, long time they used to have them mortar and the pestle where you put your bandana and your garlic and you pong it up. So if the teacher's not going back to school, which means something wrong. Something is wrong. Caller, good night. Hello?
Good night, Mr. Said.
You're live on Real Talk, go right ahead.
Mr. Said, I watch your show every night in Toronto here.
Mm-hmm.
And I just see you say something about the cell phone. I'll give you an experience I had. I live 5 minutes from a hospital in Toronto. From the time you reach by the secretary there in the hospital, there's a big sign, all cell phones off, because it interferes with the equipment in the hospital. I reach the ambulance picked me up at 7:30. Everything went well until 8 o'clock. We had no problem. I had to wait for the doctor from 7:30 to 12 o'clock in the night to see a doctor in the emergency. I also took a patient to Mississauga Hospital. There was one wheelchair in a hospital that just fell billions of dollars, and I had an argument. One wheelchair. I took a patient there. So, you know, if you're going to plane, they tell you to take off the cell phone because it interferes with the equipment. So that's the reason why I think.
Thank you, my dear. Viewers, that caller was from Toronto, Canada. Every night he's locked on. So you and your friend, hey, Canada. You know, you could send some financial assistance through Western Union and we gotta get too far, you know. I'm sure I could send something. 3391670. Let me know what you send. Viewers, I am asking your assistance. I am being bold about it. You know why? Because I know exactly what I want to do with those two vehicles. It is to assist the public. It is to go and meet you privately for information. Now, for the last 2 years, I brought this platform to you, the people. I don't ask anybody to fund my program. And I don't beg for ads. If you like the program, you like how it's going, and you want to have an ad, no problem with that. But now I am asking you for assistance in purchasing 2 vehicles for Real Talk Intelligent Unit. It is a company that I am opening. You will not be funding Real Talk production. You see this here, you will not be funding. What you will be contributing to is to raise close to $400,000 to get these 2 vehicles to run an intelligent unit. You see how SSA is being funded by who? The government. So I need your assistance. Anything. I need to raise close to $400,000, so I'm asking you all for your assistance. If businessmen decide to come out, 1,000. Listen to this, eh? If 500 businessmen decide to fund $1,000 each, how much that is? You're going to get with van. Now keep in mind, you're not funding Real Talk because I have already created this platform for you. So I am genuinely asking for your assistance. 3391670, 2386716. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Saieed Ali.
Go right ahead.
Now, this thing about Daryl Smith, this very handsome Prime Minister saying there was no cost. As far as I'm concerned, this Prime Minister should be in jail for the email gate. You cannot go in the Parliament and accuse a sitting Prime Minister of plotting to murder somebody. True. And it is false. And you have this report with this Daryl Smith fella. For a whole year, you leave it now when people are asking questions to say, these three people you appoint to investigate this man didn't talk to him, but they bring a report. Where is these 3 people that we pay? Why they can't come out and dispute that or agree with the man? Why we had to take this man, this Prime Minister's, what he said was the verdict that he gave that they didn't talk to the man. Why we must take his word for it? The man does hardly talk the truth.
We cannot take nothing.
Thank you, my friend. Now, viewers, listen to this. Central Police have caught a Venezuelan with a loaded firearm and a Trinidadian with cocaine. The Venezuelan national was stopped and searched along the southern main road. He had a .38 revolver with 5 rounds of ammunition in his possession. Separately, officers intercepted a white Nissan wagon along Kakani Road, Felicity. A 43-year-old occupant was found with 12 grams of cocaine. Both men were arrested and taken into custody to await charges. Now, the Christmas season is around the corner. The Christmas season is around the corner. Police are asking members of the public to exercise caution as they expect increase in reports of robbery and larceny. This warning came after police received several reports of robberies throughout the east-west corridor over a 48-hour period. Citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, please, I am begging you, look after your safety. Look after your household before you leave. And even though you are outside in the public domain, look around you. Take note of what is taking place around you. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Said.
Yes, go right ahead.
You know, that sign is in the hospital here, right? With respect to not taking photographs or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see after Mother's Day and after what baby, you never see the minister in full tour of the press in the maternity ward kissing babies and things. Mr. Said?
Mm-hmm.
So what that sign is for, right? Because and then you see it in the newspaper, he always kissing babies, New Year's night and all these other things. He would go in there with his full tour of media. So is not a problem? Is there a problem taking photographs then? I thank you, Mr. Said.
Thank you, my friend. And that is a valid point, eh? That is valid, eh? But you know why they put up the sign? For nobody not to record what is taking place in hospitals and health centers and not to post it up on social media. That is why they posted that. That was sent in to us. When we went for that break, that was sent in to us. So people is being aware of what is taking place throughout the country. Throughout the country. Now what I bring to you is issues that are facing you all. What do you intend to do about it? Vote. When you're voting, ask yourself, do we need a change? Do we need progress? Do we need upliftment in Trinidad and Tobago? Ask yourself that. I cannot tell you who to vote for. I will be out of place. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
I like your program, man. I'm calling from down Union Island. St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about the situation in Trinidad?
Man, you open a lot of people's eyes. Yeah, man, I like your program. I like your program every night.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, man. Thank you. St. Vincent, Union Island. Yeah, man.
We try to keep it real. We try to deal with the issues. One thing I do not do is bring fake news to you. Because everything I bring to you, there's a video behind it. There's a heading behind it. Because it happened in Trinidad, and that is what I am bringing to you. There's no other like this. So after 2 years, me coming and asking of you, the public, for assistance and buying 2 vehicles, I ain't see nothing wrong with it. You know why I ain't see nothing wrong with that? Child sex offender registry up and running. Repeat offender of a firearm is no bail. No bail for repeat offender of a gang. What again? What tell you one more than that? Huh? What tell you one more than that? Isn't Real Talk working for you all? Isn't the bills working? No. If we didn't have a bill of no repeat offenders of a gang, chemist would have been outside. Let's talk now. Individuals who have 10 and 11 gun charges, when they're facing magistrate, they're inside. So what Real Talk did, Real Talk pushed for something that would benefit Trinidad and Tobago. So criminals, be aware. Be aware. It's two things that happen. Is that you come out of it or you stay in it and end up in prison. The next thing I'm going after is no bail for rapists. Second offense, no bail for you. You're going up just like a man who gets caught with firearm. Because it is a criminal offense. So that is what I am pushing next. And that would benefit all the females in Trinidad and Tobago. And to my friend in St. Lucia, who is pushing the child sex offender registry, I hope you get through, my brother. I hope you get through, because it is up and running in Trinidad. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Yes, Saeed, this administration bring the people from Venice. So when they make trouble in Trinidad, and them have to take care of the trouble, and the police like that, everybody like that. So when they come across, they let us stand the bunks now.
How come? How come we have no deportation of illegal immigrants, which we have hundreds of Redskins, thousands of Redskins in Trinidad? Somebody say something. Huh? Because the UN say, give them refuge. You call them in? When you call them in, what started took place in Trinidad? It's Tom, Dick, and Harry coming in. Whether they good or they bad, we house them. We house them. A former member of the Air Guard, charged with armed robbery, has appeared in the San Fernando Magistrate Court. Senior Magistrate Joanne Connor on Wednesday afternoon read out the charges to him. The charge was that the former Air Guard, Omar Greenidge, robbed manager Stephen Lord of $79,090 while armed with a firearm. The magistrate did not call Mr. Greenidge to plead to the charges, as the charges were laid indictably by PC Dylan Bassett of the San Fernando CID. Congratulations to you, officer. Omar Greenidge was remanded in custody and is expected to reappear on Friday, November 1st, 2019. Firearm, stay inside. What did Real Talk push for? No bail for firearm. So I just made it easy. I want to thank the Attorney General again for making it possible. Even though Real Talk pushed it, he made it possible. So I want to thank the Attorney General, Mr. Faris Al-Rawi, for making it possible. Now, viewers, tomorrow it's Fire Friday. Caller, good night.
Tomorrow is Fire Friday.
Go right ahead.
Hello?
Yes, you're live on Real Talk. Go right ahead.
Yes, Mr. Saeed. Mr. Saeed.
Yes?
This is what we're talking about. The Prime Minister have a man with 27 charges in his birthday party.
Yes.
But
I saw the video.
And the Robert, and the Prime Minister talking about that.
Yes.
So the Prime Minister breaking the rules and regulations in this country.
Correct.
And the citizens have to take that too. Thank you.
Caller, thank you for raising that. I saw the video. I was like, what this man have this individual doing there? And then they want to talk about UNC talking with criminals, bargaining, negotiating with criminals. And what you housing? What you inviting in your party? I remember when I see gang mama was in the president house. Remember that? How did he reach there? So who associated with who now? Talk. Who associated with who? You see, I am not afraid to stand here and talk for my rights. Because I have freedom of speech. So I could come on my program and hit you with the facts and nothing but the truth without being fearful. Because I'm going to tell you something. When God decided to raise me to do spiritual work for people, there's no fear in me. None. When they tried to kidnap my son last year, I dealt with it accordingly. And if they come again, I will do the same thing again. So that's why I just tell you, individuals out there who want to jump on side back, know which horse you're jumping on, you know. Because it have male horse, it have female horse, it have stallion horse. Be careful, you know. Call her good night.
Yes, good night.
Go right ahead.
Just
Live
calling
on
Mr. Saieed to let him know the Prime Minister have a life too.
Thank you. Every viewers, every caller are entitled to their own opinion. So viewers, how many of you are interested in contributing to the purchasing of these two vehicles for Real Talk Intelligent Unit? How many of you? I am asking that question. I am asking you, the public, that question. I want to hear. We're talking cha-ching. Caller, good night. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Good night, Ms. Ali.
Go, you're live on Real Talk, go right ahead.
Ms. Ali, I would like to ask you a question, right? I would like you to look into something for me, please. I have a daughter going to school in Sawa Girls Boys Government School. Right? The bus is dropping them in the rain, right? They have no way to shelter, and...
You there?
Yeah, yes, Ms. Ali.
You go right ahead, I'm listening.
Having a real issue with that, and I find like nobody not paying attention to it. You brought it up on the program some months ago, right? And still nothing has been done. My daughter has been going to that school from first year. Right now she's in standard 3, and the school still hasn't been completed.
Which school is this?
That is in Sawa Girls and Boys Government and on 2nd Street in San Juan.
Take the address and I'll check out the school. Do you all have it? Run the video. Thank you, caller.
All right.
We have on many occasions when we had a meeting with the school supervisor's office, we have sent letters, the president have taken letters directly to the minister's office, the Minister of Education, and also earlier this year we were asked by the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, to bring our problems to him, and it was taken directly to his office, and nothing has been done so far. We have been trying to stage protests. We are still trying to protocol, to send letters, to direct letters. We have been talking with the Minister of Education. He said that he would be sending people out. It's been a month since school has opened, and here is still in a dilapidated condition. We still have not gotten anything. We only got the Minister of Education to come up to Puna. That's where the children are situated right now. We had to go to drastic measures to tie ourselves onto the school gate and lock out the children. That was the only how we could have gotten the Minister of Education to come to the Puna School.
So viewers, you just saw it. Thank you, caller, for raising the issue. You see, that is what I keep saying, you know, what I bring to you is issues that we are dealing with in Trinidad and Tobago, and who have to fix it. Let me tell you something. You see on election day, you see this little finger? It has power. Presently, you have the power to do what you want. You see just how I have the power to come up here and be bold and brave and stand for people that I don't even know? You all have the power to do the same thing. You have the power to do the same thing. Just imagine. Works and Transport always allocating money to fix roads some way. Always. But Health cannot allocate no money. I don't know if the minister knows how to go to his colleague and talk to them, or they are afraid. Like I said, it's 5 people running this administration. We don't hear nothing about the rest. You don't. Call her good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead.
Right.
Yes?
I want to tell you, first of all, you're carrying on a beautiful program. Okay? And I want to tell you that I want to find out all these people who call in, if they are going to vote the government out or they are going to just continue voting them back in.
Like I said, for the last 2 years, I have never asked anybody for anything. Never. It costs millions to run a production. And I recently did over a new studio, new equipment. And now I am asking you, the citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, to help Real Talk Intelligence Units, a division of Real Talk Security Limited that I have invested in, to raise $400,000 to buy 2 or 3 vehicles. You understand? That is not to benefit me alone, you know. Yes, I will have the vehicle. The intelligence unit will have the vehicle, but it's to come to meet you, to get information from you. Because when you hear you call on a police in a station and they don't have no vehicle, what's going on? What's going on? Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead.
You mentioned a while ago that everyone's entitled to their own opinion, okay? Right. There's a caller that called earlier on and she said that the Prime Minister has all right, yes? Now, with his life, he made an oath to represent Trinidad and Tobago, and he is supposed to lead by example.
Exactly.
Okay? So you cannot say one thing and then do another. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, my dear. Viewers, we have about 2 minutes again left on 1 minute left on our program. I am asking you for assistance. It's the first time in 2 years. I am asking you to contribute to Real Talk Intelligence, which is a registered company, to help me raise $400,000 to purchase 2 or 3 vehicles for the benefit of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So we can go out and meet the people and get more bills pushed. So Trinidad and Tobago would be a better place. Viewers, the rerun of this program is at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I am expecting you all. Call me 339-1670, 238-6716. Come meet with us. Contribute to Real Talk Intelligence Unit to benefit you, the people. Viewers, be safe. Enjoy your night. It's Fire Friday tomorrow, so get ready. I do hope you have a good night. Take us out, Derek.